To help alleviate low back pain, there are a couple things that you're going to want to do. The first thing you're going to want to do is address the soft tissue components. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to take our foam roller, we're going to attack our hip flexor, our quads, and then our glutes. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to come down, you're going to place the foam roller right below the hip bone on the straight leg, and you're going to roll about halfway down that quad. After you get about 8 to 12 rolls, you're then going to work yourself out. So now you're going just to above the kneecap and about halfway to 3/4 of the way up. After you get both sides there, you can then use the roller on your IT band. So you're going to roll to the outside. You're going to do the same kind of thing where you're kind of cutting the leg in half. So I'm doing the top portion right now of the IT band. And I can roll my way out. I can do the bottom portion of that IT band. And then lastly from there, you're going to go and attack the glutes. So you're going to sit on your roller. The side that you're going to be predominantly working, you're going to shift off to that side. You're going to bring that ankle over the opposite knee, and then you're going to roll through that glute tissue. Okay, again, the glute is a wider fan muscle, so you can kind of roll close to the outside of the leg. You can turn away, get more of that medial aspect from there. Okay, you're going to do that for both sides. The hip flexor, quad, IT band, and glute on both sides. From there, we're going to go into our hip flexor mobility and stretch. So abs are on, one knee is down. I'm going to squeeze this glute, bring that hand towards the ceiling, okay? And from there, I'm going to pulse forward as I squeeze that glute, and you should feel the hip mobilizing in the front. After you get about 8 to 10 pulses, you're going to hold that last pulse for about 20 to 30 seconds, feeling the stretch happening all the way through the front of that hip flexor and that quad. From there, I'm then going to use what we call quadruped rocking. So my whole goal here is can I keep my back flat, my spine flat, as my hips are going through hip flexion and extension from a quadruped position. Okay, so hands and knees here. So trying to find that middle ground. So we don't want to be extended, we don't want to be flexed, we want to be neutral. So abs are on, chin is tucked, and then from there, I'm just going to rock back in my hips without letting that spine change position. Okay, again, what this is doing, this is teaching me to keep my spine neutral and flat while I'm working through my hips, which is also squatting, deadlifting, and any kind of lower body action. Okay, after I get that, I can then actually hold the back position, let my hands come out. We already get a little bit of flexion here now, and I'm going to breathe. So hands are heads down, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Get in through the nose, out through the mouth. You're going to go anywhere between 4 and 8 breaths. After you get that, we're then going to stay right here and we're going to go into our bird dog. So quadruped position, abs are on now. So again, I'm trying not to extend, trying not to flex, I'm trying to find that middle ground. I'm going to reach out, and as I reach out, my hip is going to want to roll towards the ceiling. I'm going to try to keep that nice and neutral. Imagine a glass of water on that low back. Do not spill that glass of water. So again, we're training our core to stay neutral while my arms and legs are moving. Okay, going for about 6 to 8 per side with a slight hold at the top. Again, not letting that low back move. From there, we're then going to go into our glute bridge. So now, this is hip extension again. And now it's active hip extension, keeping my abs engaged. I'm going to bridge up. I'm going to squeeze and hold for about 2 to 3 seconds at the top. Come back down. Squeeze and hold. Okay, going from 8 to 10 reps here. Again, not allowing those abs to disengage, keeping my abs tight the whole time, and then squeezing those glutes. You should feel the work taking place in the glutes, nothing in the low back, and not much in the hamstring at all. Push those feet down and away is the key. The last one from there, guys, from our back position, we're going to go for our dead bug. So now, again, really attacking that core position. Keep the hips and the rib cage connected. Don't let the back come off the ground. Opposite hand, opposite leg. We extend out, breathe. Again, keep that back flat to the floor. Back to it, other side, breathe. You're going to go for 6 to 8 reps here. Again, keeping those abs engaged. Don't let that back come off the floor. Okay, so that's the sequence you're gonna go through if you're experiencing some low back pain. We're gonna mobilize and soften the tissue in the front of the hip. We're gonna turn the glutes on, and then we're gonna train ourselves to maintain a nice neutral position in my spine while my arms are lengths and moving during different actions.